Hello, folks. So I did a little experimenting today. I just okay, here we go. Just wanted to test things out. So this is my actual account. So I lost 12 cents today. There was a lot of trades today. So I did this. There's a couple of things. First, this was on full automation. I traded until. So the problem was I was up one trade and then I was down like a full two trades just on one trade. Like I think I got flushed on one of the stop losses, so the loss was bigger than I expected. So the target for this was one contract of MES, five tick profit, 11 tick trailing stop loss. The target was $20. So I didn't reach that. Even unrealized. So what happened was, yeah, today was actually pretty hectic. I think it was probably a pretty good day for anyone who knew what they were doing in terms of the trend. I did get a really good SPY reversal, but obviously not in my futures account. But anyway, so I am trading. First thing is I am trading MES instead of ES, and the reason why is like once I'm ready to transition from like mirroring the trades and SPY, right, into my actual futures account instead of my IB account, I want doing getting the formula and the strategy correct in MES instead of ES will just eliminate that hassle of getting it working with MES, because obviously they should be somewhat similar, but the values that I use for my settings could be very different, and they are very different. So it's good to get that started first, because the plan is now to do mirror the trades and SPY in my IB account, and then once that's profitable, then do this in MES in my NinjaTrader account, and then after that, obviously transition to ES. So that's the plan. So this is my first time trading this futures account, and right off the bat, things went badly because I accidentally saved my Polarity ATI with no windows open. So like 3 minutes before, 4 minutes before I went to start trading, I just set up all the windows again. Load Analytica Chart4 plus again, and then Polarity again, and get all the settings correct that I liked. So that was a huge hassle to do, but I learned my lesson to not do that. That was kind of weird, how it saved it like that. The second thing is with commissions. I didn't even know what the commissions were. So it's 25 cents one way and 50 cents round trip. It's not too bad. Um, on the MES. Yeah, like when you trade in real life versus trading in the sim, it's a little bit different, but actually, to be honest, it's not too different. I was a little bit disappointed in the fact that some of the losses were more than I expected, right? Because, obviously I have a 5 tick profit, so this is hyper scalping, and an 11 tick trailing loss. So, at most it should be twice the, you know, twice the gains of a profitable trade, or money from a profitable trade. But sometimes it wasn't, and I was like, okay, what the hell's going on? Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna keep working at it on it, refocusing from ES to MES because of that transition. So I'm gonna leave it in full trend, and I think one of the okay, so I wanted to do full automation, but I think there's a very specific case where you don't want to be in a trend, regardless of like whatever your triggers are going to be. I think that's so it's when there's the market flushes, and then on one side you get a whole bunch of zeros. So let's just actually we have something like that right here. So something like right here, no, there's no volume here, but let's just say there's a big candle, and then a whole bunch of imbalances, and it's like a lot of volume here but zero volume here. And if you get if you get triggered in a trade where it's opposite of that, right? I think like I'm most likely going to exit that trade manually, because I'm not sure what the term is called, but I feel like it's called like an unfinished auction. So I think the market tends to go back towards that price. So basically going back towards the stop loss to go back towards that unfinished auction prices, and fill in like whatever orders that are there. I've seen this a couple times, and I think if I eliminate those types of trades, um, it might we might have better profitability in the overall full trend. And of course, it's not going to be full automation, because I have to be there and click closed order, right? I actually wish the Polarity has like a reversal. I guess that's, I don't know, because in that case I would definitely reverse it. I wouldn't simply close it. But for now, I'm just gonna close it, because if I do reverse with the reverse button, it just closes Polarity as well, and that's obviously annoying to have to reopen it again. But I guess that's not that big of a deal. It's just a big deal now because I'm doing 50x, and it's not accurate if I close it and then have to take time to reopen again. But anyway, that's the day. It was actually a pretty hectic day in the market, and unfortunately, I'm down 12 cents. So basically, I just made a whole bunch of commissions. I did a lot of trades, a lot of trades. So without the obviously, well, it's not that much, but without commissions, I should have been green. Um, but yeah, so that's the day. I'm gonna focus on MES and also pay attention to those unfinished auctions. And yeah, so tomorrow is the Fed report. So I'm not gonna trade. Well, I'm gonna just sim trade, but to be honest, I think so. Not no mirroring trades or no actual MES trades at all. I'm not gonna use any money, because the action before the Fed meeting is definitely gonna be subdued, and especially if you're in trend mode, I just don't think there's gonna be a lot of like volume in the market or indications in the market. So tomorrow's a no trade day. So we're gonna be back on Thursday. It really just depends on what I find out. If the results look good about taking into account the unfinished auctions, I might keep it on MES. If it requires two contracts, right, to scale in, right, for runners, I'm gonna just do it in SPY, if that makes sense. But anyway, so that's the update. Hope everyone had a good trading day. It was definitely eventful compared to the last week.